Hello and welcome. Hello to Deaf and Dumb.
Deaf and dumb. Now everyone's deafer from you yelling.
And I'm Dan.
I'm already deafer this week, and I don't need to be deafer some more.
Yeah, you're working off one ear.
Yeah, well, half the time.
Do you want to do an introduction before we start talking?
Sure, let's do an introduction.
I already did mine.
Did you say your name?
Yeah, I did.
I did not say my name.
That's what introductions.
Everyone knows who I am. I'm Dudley, mate.
Yeah, maybe this is the first episode they're listening to.
If this is your first episode, go back to the beginning. No, really, anywhere you can start on the show, you're probably doing all right.
You're fine.
We're very up to date. We're very Topical, that's the word I was looking for. On our episodes, so really you can jump in at any point.
Anytime.
And you'll probably be fine.
Anytime. Well, anyway, for the people who are new, I'm Dan.
I'm Dudley.
And
welcome to the show.
Welcome to the.
I hope you listen
welcome
to
Deaf and Dumb.
The rest of them.
And
get us some downloads.
Been a busy week.
Yeah.
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 The Labor Day was last Monday.
Labor Day, so we had a day off.
We had the and then a lot. We were kind of all over the place, and
yeah.
I had a job interview.
Yeah. Yep. Potential job.
Yeah,
we'll
I'm hoping to hear something tomorrow. Well, Monday.
Yeah.
On the day this episode airs, maybe I'll know something by then. Maybe by the time you're listening to this, I know if I'm employed or not.
It might be.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
But I've got some game in this week.
I did not.
You did not. You've been taking care of other things though.
I'm trying to get school stuff done.
Yeah. Get that paper.
Get that degree. I put a lot of money into. Oh no, I didn't put my money in. I took a lot of loans to get. Yes. Which is stupid.
Probably.
Don't do it. If you're going to school, pay for it out of pocket.
If you can.
It'll
be rough.
Work your ass off.
Just think, you'll finish, and you'll have more pride.
Yes.
And
you'll
work harder.
And you'll be worth it, trust me. I didn't do it that way. I don't recommend it.
You were lazy.
I was half lazy, yes.
Half lazy?
I was half lazy.
I would like to say you're full lazy.
Oh, well, okay. I was using half my laziness.
Well, I played some games this week. I've been playing No Man's Sky.
I played a game this
week.
You
played what?
Go on. You played No Man's Sky.
I've been playing No Man's Sky. Pretty heavily.
Yeah. I notice you. I keep walking by and you're always playing.
I've been playing a lot lately. It hooks me. It gets me. I keep thinking I'll jump on it for a little while and then I'll pop off and go to Deus Ex or something else.
Yeah.
But I start playing it and then several hours go by and usually I have to just stop because I need to go to bed.
So I'm guessing you are the target market for this game.
I guess I'm enjoying it, and I finished part of the. I don't want to use the word story.
It doesn't have much fun.
Yeah, I finished a goal.
Okay,
an objective that's kind of set up.
Bullet point.
That's ambiguously set up. And
how do you feel?
So
about it?
I thought it might change things.
Yeah.
And it does a little bit.
A little bit.
But for the most part, it hasn't. And I thought, once I do that, it might kill the game for me. I won't have a drive, right?
And it has.
I find that that without it, I play it more.
You play it more.
And I'm doing it for. I'm not before. I was doing it to gain something or to move toward that thing. Now I'm just doing it, right? I'm just I'm just exploring. I'm just finding all these species. I'm making tons of money.
Yeah.
I spent I found a moon that had these
not real money,
in-game money,
yeah.
Credits or whatever it's called. I jumped up 2 million credits.
Okay.
In less than an hour, half an hour, because I went on this moon. It didn't have a lot of animals. It was a moon.
Yeah.
I mean, and it didn't have a lot of life on it or of any kind. But it did have these. I guess a little bit of life. But it had this. I forget what they're called.
Yep.
Venom sphere thing. They're these weird spheres, and you walk up and the spikes shoot out and they'll stab you. But you can harvest them.
Yeah.
Which draws the ire of the Sentinels, the robots that fly around policing stuff.
Right. This stuff is illegal to play.
Yeah, I guess illegal according to the Sentinel to collect.
Harvest.
But I get 30,000 credits for each one. So I would just round. I had enough room in my inventory to round up 10 of them. That's 300 even at the bad market price, I was making 250 to almost 300,000 credits per
So what you're saying
haul.
is...
So I just sat there farming it a bunch and fighting off a bunch of sentinels.
So basically what you're saying is you completed the objective of the game.
Yeah.
Now you're an outlaw.
I was an outlaw already. I was already killing lots of sentinels. I was always breaking into places.
Now you don't have the restriction of the objective holding you back. You can put all your time
there's
into...
There's still this other overhanging objective as well that I guess I'm moving. It's I fully have devoted my attention to, as well as just making a bunch of money.
Yeah.
But I found also I progressed to the point where to get a better ship...
Mm-hmm.
It's like I was like, man, I have almost 4 million credits. I was like, I could buy myself a decent ship. And then I started looking around, like, oh wait, no.
No, you can't.
I could, but the ones that are worth upgrading to are like 6 and up. Like one I saw I really wanted was like 9 million credits, and I was like,
so that's what you're going for, right?
So now I'm aiming to try to make 10. I'm heading toward whatever it is I'm heading toward, and raising money.
All right.
And so I'm still playing it. It's, like I said, I was surprised by it. I thought, oh, I'm going to do this, and then it might kill the game for me. But no, it hasn't. I have still flung myself full force into it.
Well, how many hours have you put into it?
35-ish, I think.
35,
30,
I was
maybe 40 at most.
It seemed like you played it a lot more. Maybe I'm just...
Yeah, I thought it seemed longer, but it's so slow paced, and I don't know. It's just, you know, Yeah, it's about 40. I think it's probably about 40 hours. I don't.
That's not bad.
And I've been playing Deus Ex.
Yeah.
I'm liking it.
Yeah.
It's a good game. I feel my choices matter.
Yeah.
Like
that's always.
You know how in Metal Gear you could you could in theory play without killing anyone.
Yeah.
But it really doesn't change anything other than at the end you get
you get different stuff, but it doesn't change the story.
Yeah, it doesn't really change the story.
No.
But I was having a dialogue thing in Deus Ex, and the guy had some respect for me because I got to him without killing anyone.
Oh, okay. So it actually changes the outcome.
A little bit, it seems. And I don't know why. I've been here lately. Normally, I don't know what the deal is, but I've been kind of pacifistic.
Yeah.
I still knock people out a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't kill anyone. I've killed a couple of people, but... mostly because I was in a sticky situation. I saw no other way, just killing them. But for the most part, I just trank everyone in that game, and I've been kind of enjoying figuring out how to get around with either not everyone ever seeing me or just knocking people out when I have to. But even then, I'm knocking them out. I'm dragging bodies around.
Yeah, I played it a little bit, and I talked about it. Whatever it was.
Last week.
Oh, last week was it?
Yeah.
I don't remember. But I played it a little bit, and I had that same feel where I felt like it would have been more challenging and more fun if I went the passive route. And it wasn't anything the game told me. It wasn't anything. It's just a feeling I had, and that's what I started playing that way. In fact, I actually died, and I had killed someone, and I was like, this time around, I'm not going to kill him.
Yeah.
And
it's a hard game.
It's really hard.
It's a hard game.
I need to play some more, but I haven't had time.
And I think by making ourselves not kill people, you're adding another layer of difficulty. Because I could see myself. I'm I could just run and start shooting everybody. I have the hardware to do it. I just don't choose not to, and I don't know why.
You don't choose not to. That's
I sent our buddy Graham a funny picture. I had was in the process of clearing out a security room, and so I realized easily enough that there was a couple of vents coming out of a closet right next door to the security room, and there was a trash can there, and I found out if I pick up the trash can and throw it against the wall, it makes a noise, and then one of them goes, "Go check that out." And so the guy comes around, I knock him out, drug him into the vent, did it again. Another guy came. I did it twice. I did it 3 times and knocked all these guys out. But I drug 2 of them into the vent. But after I drug them in there, they looked like they were in an intimate lover's embrace. They were both cuddled up together. So I sent this picture of a narrow vent with these 2 guys snuggled up, security guards snuggled up together. It was pretty amusing. I thought it was very amusing.
Yeah.
But I've been enjoying the game. I don't want to go into too much of it, but I've been a long time not actually playing the missions. I was just running around doing stuff, but I'm actually going through some of the story elements, and I'm already seeing how if I'm gonna play this again at some point, just to see how my choices changes things.
Yeah.
but I like it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. The hacking system's interesting.
Yeah, I've seen it, but I haven't... I didn't understand it the one time.
It's really like it's a race against time in a lot of ways. You're just like trying to, find the right path and capture nodes to get to the little node you want to. You need to capture to unlock it, and it really is just like trying to get through. It is sneaking as well because you're trying to like not set off the alarm, but then once you do, it starts to trace, and you got to get it done before the trace. Catches you. Yeah, but while it's tracing you, it starts making the nodes harder too. Yeah. So there's a lot of there's a lot of layers to that. It's good. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah. And it's just a good looking game.
It's very pretty.
It's a very pretty game.
I will hopefully get back to it and play it some more. Which I say that in half the time I never do. But I played one game this week.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even until Friday.
Yeah.
I put it in on Friday.
Yeah. It's a game you've had all week.
I've had it for a week. I got the Shadow Complex remastered. I had got it last week. And I finally put it in and played it. And it looks good. I mean, it's a remaster version of... I mean, I'd say it looks like a remastered version of a PS3 game. And it's good. It's a lot more story heavy than I remember.
Yeah.
And so I find myself going, okay, just shut up. I don't care. Too much dialogue. And not
it's a little
very
heavy
good
on dialogue.
It's really kind of heavy, and I'm just like, just stop it. Just give me the Metroid.
Let me just play the Not-Metroid.
Just let me play the Not-Metroid. And that aside, it's still fun. I like it. I forgot about some of the mechanics in the game. It has like a leveling system where you get experience by doing things and killing things, and you get more powerful because of it. So that's kind of cool. But I'm playing. I played it Friday, and then I played it some today. I'll probably play through it the rest of the week.
Yeah.
It probably won't. I'll probably beat it pretty quick. I jumped into it because I played it before. Yeah. At least twice.
And it's not a super long game.
No, I don't remember it being very long. I'm progressing through it pretty quickly, and I'm playing on the hardcore mode, I think. The harder difficulty.
Okay.
And then if I get through it, so far it hasn't been that difficult. I'm kind of may bump it up to they have an insane level.
Just to give yourself a challenge.
Just to give it a little more challenge. I do die pretty often, but it's mostly not like super stressful or anything. Yeah. But it's fun. I'll probably finish it this week at some point if I get time. But that's the only game I've played this week. Besides Pokemon Go, obviously.
Yeah. Speaking of Pokemon Go, I've been, for the last week and a half, 2 weeks, I've been trying to hatch a 10-kilometer egg, which I haven't been playing that often, and I don't walk.
Yeah.
If I can avoid
lazy
it.
And you're like, I don't want to walk.
But it's been slow, but I did hatch it today. And you were pretty jealous of it.
I was, yes.
It was an Aerodile. And it was a very nice Aerodile. And which was awesome. I have not even seen one.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you do see. I think the only way you...
Yeah, maybe
I'm pretty
I don't
sure
know.
they're really rare, and
it's rare.
The best way to get them.
So I got one of those, which was really cool. It's also the highest CP level Pokemon I have now.
Not the higher than anything I have.
Yeah, but I mean, you're like 3 levels ahead of me.
I am.
And
2 actually. You're 18, right?
Yeah.
I'm at 20.
Oh, okay. So you're a level and a half ahead.
Which I haven't been playing a lot lately.
But so maybe I can catch up.
Maybe.
And it's. Yeah, and it's got amazing stats and everything, so it's very cool. I was super happy and excited to see that.
I've only hatched 2 10-kilometer eggs, and one of them was an Eevee, so that was pretty disappointing. Yeah, it was the only thing I already had in that collection of Pokemon,
that whole list,
and I got it. The other one I can't remember what I got. It was something I didn't have. Oh, a Hitmonlee. That's what.
That one's cool.
That was pretty cool. So I haven't got another Gen 1 yet, so hopefully I will get one soon.
I played some Overwatch. All weekend, actually, I've been playing a bunch with Robert, with our brother Robert.
Bro Rob.
Rob. And, man, we've had some really lousy games lately. Like
you were just telling me you had the best game ever.
No, we did have the best game.
What are you talking about?
We were. It wasn't. I'm sure the other team was saying that was a bunch of bullshit. But what it was we were doing an escort map where basically you have a payload and it's a little vehicle or something, and usually you just jump on it or move along with it and fight the other enemy as push forward to checkpoint. Well, we were doing the payload, and I was playing Reinhard. Then we had a guy playing a Bastion and a guy playing Torbjorn. And what happened was Torbjorn built his turret on the front of the payload, built it up, and then Bastion got behind it and got into turret, machine gun mode. And then I got in front of both of them with my shield, and we rode through the whole map that way. I don't think I died once. I did not die a single time the whole map. We just rolled through the whole map super fast, and it was the shortest game ever. And they just couldn't do anything against it. It's just the perfect thing. Yeah, they weren't smart. They didn't figure a way to break our shell before we won the game. It was pretty great. That was the highlight. The rest of the games we played this weekend, on the most part, we've done really terribly.
Yeah.
And I've decided I hate May. May is the little Eskimo freezy girl. She runs around freezing people and making ice walls. She pisses me off. Every time I turn around, all today I was playing. Every time I turn around, there's a May behind me freezing me, and then she freezes me, and then I'm frozen. I can't do anything, and then she shoots me. and I don't like
angry?
her. She's starting to frustrate me.
Rage quit?
Yeah, I didn't rage. I don't rage quit. I never rage quit. I finished games, but I was getting a little frustrated. But it was still fun. I unlocked a few new skins. I got a new skin for Anna, so I got one of the skins that shows her as a younger officer or whatever, and it was really cool looking. And then I think I got a Symmetra skin as well. But I've just been doing terrible. I don't know what it is. I don't know if
you
I'm
were
just
doing really good.
I was doing good for a little while, and then
you were on the upswing, and now you're falling back down.
And I still like that game so much. It's so fun. I enjoy it. I only play it when Robert, texts me and is like, "Hey, you want to play?" So I only play on the weekends, and that's when he's available.
I need to get it.
I need to jump in and just play more regularly. But when I'm playing by myself, I end up going, "Oh, I want to play Deus Ex or No Man's Sky."
Yeah.
So I only tend to play it when Robert texts me and say, "Hey, you want to play Overwatch?" I'm like, "Yeah," and I jump right in. Yeah. And so sometimes he texts me when we're watching something or we're doing something, and I'm like, "Man, I want to play, but I gotta do some other stuff."
Yeah.
But
I need to get it.
Yeah.
I need to play.
You need to get it.
The only problem is that I don't know how well it will work with both of us on the internet.
Yeah, our internet's not great.
It's not the best.
It's not the best. I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see. It runs pretty well. I mean, every once in a while it bogs down, and then it's a really frustrating game when it rubber bands really badly.
Yeah.
You're just bouncing all. I'm not even moving, and I'm just bouncing off the wall, and it's so frustrating.
Yeah, I had some issue, not too often, but every once in a while when I'm playing World of Tank, it usually works great. I have no issues. But every once in a while it just goes to crap, and I'm 1,000 ping, and my tank is literally doing this. He moves forward, and then he just rolls up a mountain, and I'm just like, stop it. And then I spent an entire game just in this valley. Thankfully, no one showed up because I was just spinning in circles in a valley, and I was just like, oh god. Couldn't tell where anyone else because they would show up when I couldn't see them or whatever.
Yeah.
It was just bad. Finally quit.
I did try. I attempted. I was yesterday. I'm gonna play the Fallout 4 Nuka World DLC.
Yeah.
I sat down and was like, I'm gonna play it.
Yeah.
I even have an evil, air quotes, evil character I had started already a while back before I even knew there were going to be a raider faction that they were going to add. So I was like, oh, this guy's perfect because I made him to be basically a raider in a game that didn't have a raider faction.
Yeah.
So I jumped in it, and I was like, I'm going to go, start. Well, I jumped in, it didn't give me the notification of where to go to start the DLC.
Really?
I'm like, well, that's weird. And then I did a little research, and apparently it doesn't. It's recommended that you be level 30.
Oh, you're not level 30.
Well, I'm level 8. And so, because I haven't played him that much, he was the most recent character I made, and so
it won't show up until you get to level 30?
I don't know when it shows up, but it wasn't showing up, and so I loaded up my first character just to see where it sends you, and then I went back to that character and walked over there.
Did it work?
Yeah, it's there.
Oh, okay.
I died immediately.
Yeah, I bet.
Because I get there, and there's a bunch of dudes there, and there's what's it called? The Assaultatron.
Yeah, the big old...
It just destroyed me. And so I was like, well, I can't go here without... That means... So in order to enjoy it with the character I want to play it with...
You have to play
I need to play a bunch with that character doing other stuff in a game that I've done tons of stuff already. So it's kind of like... It makes it hard. I don't know. It's kind of bothering me. I don't know. I stopped. I didn't play. I didn't really feel like playing the other part of the game. So I haven't done it yet. I guess I can go with my other character and just experience it. I just wanted to experience it with my Raider character because he was the one I wanted to do it with, and I need to play him a bunch more to get him at least closer to. Because I can't even I'm nowhere. I thought, it might be hard, but I can probably, power through it. No. It was like almost one-shot kill kind of thing. I was like, dang.
Nope, can't do it.
Yeah, I was just like, this is not doable. I literally need to go level up,
That's weird.
10 levels or so before.
I know they usually have the recommended level, but usually, I don't know, because Fallout 4 leveling system different than the Fallout 3 was.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it capped at 20, and then they added, I think 10 more.
Yeah, with the DLCs added up to 30. Up to 30 or so.
And so I can. So it's kind of weird. Maybe you can grind. Maybe there's a way you can get a lot of levels real fast.
Maybe I'll figure something out.
Or
at some point I don't want to cheat. I just want to.
You don't have to cheat. Just get your character to level 30.
I may figure something out and at least find something else I haven't done, or just go around murdering until I get enough levels to.
Yeah. Just go grind whatever skills you want to get really good at.
Yeah. So I attempted to play Nuka World because I was really excited about it, and because of that I haven't played it.
I haven't even installed it.
Yeah.
I just still haven't installed it.
I thought I had it installed because I was going to play it last weekend.
And you couldn't.
And then I went to play it and it wasn't installed. I still needed like a gig or something to download. So I left it while we were doing something. I left it running.
Yeah.
And it was ready to go.
A
bunch of news this week.
A lot of news. I have a page worth of news.
Yeah. What do you want to talk about first?
Well, let's start with Sony.
Okay.
They had a bunch of news this week.
Yes.
They announced their PS4.
The new PS4.
The newest PS4 is called PS4 Pro.
PP.
It is a $400
PS4P?
machine. Yeah, the PS4P.
How much is it?
It is $400.
Yeah, I'm super tempted by it.
It
if I were going to buy a console.
It has 4K support.
I know, that's why I'm tempted by it.
And HDR support.
Yeah.
Which is coming to all the PS4s.
Yeah.
Which I don't really know what HDR is.
High dynamic range.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I meant to look it up, but then I forgot. Yeah, okay.
You're in video. You should know that.
I know. I'm familiar with it, but, whatever.
Yeah.
So it supports that. It'll have a 1 terabyte hard drive.
Yeah.
So it's twice the size as mine. I have the regular PS4 at 500 gigabytes.
It's got an extra ridge.
Yeah, it has an extra ridge. I wrote that exactly on my notes. It has an extra ridge.
You got it from Graham.
Yeah.
Because I didn't hear about it because we were busy working or something. And we get a text from our buddy Graham.
Yeah. So
and
of a BGR.
Yeah, and it was like, new PS4, 4K. So it has more pixels, more of this, and more ridges, or something like that.
They added an extra ridge to the design.
Yeah. It looks cool.
It looks good.
Yeah.
It's got a faster CPU, upgraded GPU, and all this stuff. Comes out November 10th.
Yeah. I can't. I'm really intrigued by it.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested. I know they're coming out with their own VR thing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be keeping an eye on that. I'm hoping it'll still work on the old PS4s, and not just be like, oh, you have to have the Pro to do it or something like that.
I know.
VR is
pretty resource heavy. Yeah.
Resource heavy.
I'm sure it'll work fine.
I'm sure it will. Just maybe
don't know.
Lower settings or something.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that's cool. It looks good.
Yeah.
They're progressing. They also announced the PS4 Slim.
Oh, yeah?
Which is basically the same as the current run.
Isn't it going to replace the...
It's replacing the old PS4, basically. It is the new PS4.
It's like the slightly, slimmer...
It's slightly smaller.
Yeah.
Still has 2 ridges.
Yeah.
But 1 ridge is half the size of the other one. As opposed to the 2 full. So
2
it's a
full,
1.5
1.5.
So you got the 3 ridge.
You got the 2 ridge.
You got the 2
and then
ridge.
you got the 3 ridge, and then you got the 1.5 ridge.
1.5 ridge. So if you want the 2 ridge, fridge, you better get it before they're all gone.
Yeah.
Really, there's no point buying it. You might as well get
just buy the 1.5.
It's $300.
Yeah.
So $299. They both will be coming with a new controller design, which I don't know what all is involved. I know there's a new light on it, which looks weird. It's kind of
I haven't seen that, no.
It's like, you've beheld the PS4.
Yeah.
It has the touch.
I like the PS4 controller.
Yeah, it's a good controller.
It is a controller.
It's got the touchpad in the middle.
Yeah.
It's got a light across the top of that now. And I don't know
what the purpose of it is.
The purpose of that is, but it's got it. Some kind of indicator. But, so that's that. So yeah, I got those coming out. I'm not sure when
I have no reason to buy one, but like this is one step closer to me going, hey, maybe I should get a PS. Because I did say to myself, maybe I should get a PS4.
Yeah.
Up until now, I was like, I don't need a PS4. But now I was like, oh, it's actually pretty comfortable, and I was like,
if I were going to be buying one, if I hadn't already got one, I probably wouldn't get one.
Yeah.
But that's because I have one, and I've played the games I want to play on.
Yeah.
So that, I don't know if I would get one now. You know? So there's no reason for me to get it.
I'm intrigued by it. I'm still more inclined to get like the new 3DS, just because the portable stuff. It's super useful to me, and there's several games I want on that system.
Yeah.
There's just most of the stuff I really want on the PS4 I can get on PC.
Yeah, that's the thing. Everything. And now all the back catalog stuff is coming to PC.
Yeah.
So it's really just more convenient just to play PC.
Yeah.
You can get all the Xbox One games.
Yeah.
You can get a lot of the PS stuff, PlayStation stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Exclusives aren't a thing as big as they used to be.
Not as much.
Not as much. I mean, they both still have their first party games.
Yeah.
But, even some of those will be, especially on the Microsoft side, are going to PC. So it's kind of, there's really no divide anymore as far as I can say. Just pick the one you want and go with it.
Yeah.
I'll stick with probably PC and I'll use my PS4 to watch Netflix.
See, I have a smart TV, so I don't need an external device to do it. Which is super useful.
Yeah.
I recently discovered the YouTube app on mine, and so I linked up my YouTube account, and now I'm just like watching Penny Arcade TV and stuff on it, just straight from my
You can connect it to your phone, and you get your phone as a remote for your YouTube channel, so you can be like, oh, play this next, and it'll show up on your TV.
Really? Mm-hmm. I don't know if that works on mine or not. It should, but I don't know. It should
connect to your account, and it should. Yeah, I mean, we did it on with the PS4 and everything. It works pretty good. Surely it works on there too.
Yeah, but maybe I don't know. I have a remote though, so I don't really.
That's true, but I mean, if it's one of those things, it's like typing in, searching. Yeah. It's easier to search on your phone.
Oh, that's true, and it's easier to just like select stuff or scroll through stuff.
Yeah, and you put it on your playlist, and it'll pop up on your TV.
See, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's a good idea. I didn't think about
that.
What a world we live in, Dudley.
Yes, technology is wonderful.
The YouTube's on my TVs.
Other news from Sony. So they're coming out with the Skyrim and the Fallout 4 remasters.
Oh, yeah.
That are going to be on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
Yeah.
Well, Xbox One, it will have mod support. So you'll be able to play mod. I think they're already out, actually.
Yeah.
They may be already out. I'm not sure. I haven't kept up. But anyway, so Xbox has mod support for Fallout 4 and Skyrim. PlayStation 4, which was supposed to, is not going to.
Oh,
Sony
really?
is not allowing it, which is kind of odd. And they pretty much said they apparently Bethesda's been talking to Sony for like a couple of months, trying to work it out, and they basically come down to they're not allowing them to do it.
Weird.
I think it goes back to user. They don't want to let user created content on there, but that's what I'm guessing.
That's weird.
I don't know. And my only guess is it's got to be some kind of... They're worried about some kind of security thing.
Maybe.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Or they just don't like their players.
Or they just don't like mods, maybe.
They just don't want their customers to be happy.
I don't know. They seem to be doing pretty well otherwise. So I read that. And
I just saw that too. That it wasn't gonna be on the PS4 mods. Or wasn't gonna be on there anymore.
So if you want to play mods,
you have to get it on PC or Xbox.
Get it on PC or Xbox. Yeah. Why? You might as well just get it on PC.
If you have one.
If you have one, build a PC. It's not hard.
It's not that hard.
It's not hard.
I mean, you can run into problems. It's not that hard.
It's not hard. Just find someone who did it and just follow their plans exactly. Buy the same parts, or pay someone to do it. They'll do it.
Yeah.
But yeah. Other news.
Can we talk about some Pokemon?
Yes, you actually want to talk about.
I want to talk about. It's not
Pokemon
Pokemon Go.
Getting mad at me.
No, I
have Pokemon Go news.
I don't want to talk about Pokemon Go. I want to talk about Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Okay,
I'm slurring my speech. That's how excited I am.
Well, let's start with Pokemon Sun and Moon, and I'll throw some Go in.
No, I don't. No Go.
Okay.
No Go.
No, we're gonna get to the Go.
No Go. So Sun and Moon.
Sun and Moon.
So they have some new stuff coming out, checking out. The more I see of this game, the more I want it.
I really want it.
Which is another reason I'm probably gonna end up buying it. Maybe if I'm employed, I might be buying a new 3DS or something, and therefore getting this game on it, and I'm super excited. Anyway, Sun and Moon, the things I saw, one was they take place 12 hours apart from each other. So they do have a normal night cycle that syncs up with your real time.
Yeah.
But so on Sun, if it's noon in real world, it's noon in the game.
Yes.
But except in the
when
Moon,
I'm playing, because I'm getting Sun, it'll be daytime.
Oh, see, I was going to ask you. We hadn't talked about this, but
yeah, I'm getting Sun.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure I've said that on the air.
I think you told me that, but if you did, I didn't forget. I forgot.
Someone go in the back catalog, find where I said I'm playing Sun.
But anyway, so some people playing Sun, it'll be the regular time, but people playing Moon, it'll be 12 hours ahead or back. I can't.
It's 12 hours different. That's all.
Yeah, there's 12 hours apart. So they're, one of them is 12 hours ahead of the other one, and so at noon it's midnight for Moon.
I wouldn't doubt that it's still the same day. They'll just say midnight instead of
No, I think they are going to be like.
You're going to be playing tomorrow?
Yes, I don't know. That's the thing. That's a lot of people are at the question, but I think it does say they're taking place 12 hours apart. So, I don't know how that affects, if it'll affect anything in-game or not, but...
My guess is it's just literally just going to be a night for day swap.
Yeah.
It'll still say it's 12 p.m. or whatever, but it'll be, nighttime.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Well, see, and I was going to ask you here at this point, I was going to be like, well, Dudley, we have to decide which one we're going to get, because we always usually get the opposite.
Yes.
One of us gets one of us gets the other. And apparently you've already made that decision.
I already made that decision.
Which worked out great, because I was thinking about getting Moon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we talked about it, too. I decided, after
I
saw the box art, I was like, okay, I'm going with Sun.
We might have. I don't remember.
Yeah, you didn't like the lion.
And the Sun one?
Yeah. You were talking about you didn't care about the lion. I was like, the lion's cool, and that's when I was saying
I don't remember.
Gonna get
and here's the thing: this is how bad my memory is. I vaguely remember saying that, but I don't remember what the Moon one looks like.
What is it?
It is a bat, isn't it? Okay, see, I just need that little jug.
Oh,
jug.
My gosh.
No, but yeah, that's. But here's that's exciting.
You're
that's
very
cool.
excited about the game, and you can't remember what the legendary.
You don't pressure me.
I will pressure you.
The legendaries aren't important. It's starter Pokemon, Dudley.
Starter
Pokemon are everything. Yes. I mean, the legendary usually helps me decide which one I win.
Yes.
But once I've decided, I forget. Here's the other thing I saw, which made me giddy.
Giddy. Okay.
Photography. Have you seen this?
No, I have not.
The game has I had Pokemon Snap flashbacks looking at it. It's real time, you're looking through a camera, and there's the video little GIF of it I saw was a little Pikachu just wandering around, doing cute Pikachu stuff, and I'm like, this looks so great. And I saw a guy who was looking up through he was down in a ravine or something, looking past some cliffs, and he saw a Dragonite flying around, and he was looking, trying to do it, and I'm like, I don't know. That's all I know is that there's some kind of Pokemon photography thing. I don't know if it's you can do it anywhere, or if it's just a certain area.
It may be like a safari.
Yeah, the safari region or something where you can go in and do that thing. I don't know, but it's still exciting that you can in the real world, Pokemon Snap. Going and looking at the Pokemon just in the wild.
Yeah, which is cool. I always love Pokemon Snap, and I do not understand why they have not done a new version of that game, especially with the Wii U. It's the perfect system to do it. And you can have the little, secondary screen and look around your room and find Pokemon. why not?
Well, when Pokemon Go was first being rumored, we were hearing stuff about it. I thought it might end up being like a Pokemon Snap type thing, but which would have been really cool.
Well, it does have an element of
it does have
a photography thing in it.
Yeah, but it really doesn't serve any real purpose.
Not really, other than just taking a screenshot of what Pokemon you're looking at.
Yeah, but I honestly would have been okay if it had just been a mobile Pokemon Snap. Yeah, I would have been okay with that too, because it would have been cool just wandering around the world. Because the rumors are those, and it's an AR game, and
which
so
it is.
It isn't really
necessary.
It's not really. I don't play with the AR stuff on because it drains my battery real bad.
Yeah, I don't use it either.
Yeah, it's a little hokey. But yeah. So I saw that. I want to pull it, see if I can find that and show it to you.
Yeah.
But
Well, while you're looking that up,
okay,
I will cover the Pokemon Go news real quick.
Okay, you cover it and I'll ignore you.
So, Pokemon Go, the Plus accessory is coming out finally.
Okay.
It will be out September 16th. Apparently, the way it works, and based on the description I read, it will buzz and have some kind of light indicator on it. It'll tell you if you're at a Pokestop or near a Pokestop or there's Pokemon nearby.
Okay.
And you can press the button to get the items and catch Pokemon.
That's useful.
Yes.
But how does the catching work?
I don't know. It didn't go in detail. It just said you can click it to catch them. So I assume it'll give some kind of indicator that, you caught it or you need to throw another ball, something like that. But there's still questions like, do you have to have the game running in your pocket? Like, how you have to have it running to get the kilometers for walking. I'm pretty sure you're probably going to have it running all the time in your pocket. So we'll see. I don't know if it's worth the $30.
It'd be nice. It would be nice if it. Right now, I have problems. I've been having a lot of trouble with. I'm walking around and I want to, rack up the kilometers. Mm-hmm. So I'll turn on Pokemon Go and then just turn it upside down and stick it in my pocket.
Yeah.
Well, if it's facing inward, my leg touches the screen, and I've been opening and I've tweeted random letters to people by accident and sent people random messages by accident.
I've done stuff like that.
So now I still have trouble with it. I make sure I face it outward, but I still mess up and
yeah, it's kind of weird right now, and I'm curious to see what it is like. Hopefully it's out and we'll actually get some kind of indication what it's like.
Yeah.
Also, this is interesting. Pokemon Go will be coming to Apple's smartwatch.
Oh
by the end of the year.
I saw that.
So a version of it will be available on your smartwatch too, and that I thought was pretty cool. I don't have one of those because I can't afford it. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, this is the little GIF I saw of the little Pikachu photo thing.
It looks just like Pokemon Snap.
Yeah.
It's a little Pikachu. Okay. You go over, and there's Pikachu. It looks like maybe...
Look at him being cute.
And maybe you just there's designated spots you can go and take a picture?
I think so. I don't guess.
We'll have to wait and see. I'm excited about it.
I'm excited about it.
When does it come out? November?
I don't actually know.
I think it's in November, I believe. It's still a little ways away. Hopefully, I'll save up some money.
Yeah, hopefully which is good. So
I'll try to save up some money. Maybe get a new DS.
Yeah, I'll have time.
I don't need to do that.
November 18th.
I'd like to.
November 18th. So we got a little ways, a couple of months.
Yeah. Okay. That's not too bad. I could build up some money for that.
Yeah, I'm super excited about it.
Last little thing about Pokemon Go.
Okay.
In Russia.
In Russia?
A 22-year-old has been detained for playing Pokemon Go in a Russian Orthodox church. Which
they can do that?
Yeah, apparently Russia has a really strict anti-blasphemy laws.
Really?
And so they had already given out a warning. They apparently had a news report that said you could get arrested for playing Pokemon Go in a church. So this kid was basically protesting and knew this.
Yeah,
and
so he just did it.
Well, he videoed himself doing it, too.
Well, that gave him evidence.
Yeah, pretty much. So he went into church, he played Pokemon, and it probably won't come, nothing will probably come of it. I mean, one of the officials who said, based on what he saw, there's really not enough to go on to say it's, blasphemous. So it's it probably won't come of anything. But he will be detained probably for at least 4 months.
Oh, wow.
I think that's what it said. Yeah, so he's detained until they decide if they're going to do something about it. So, yeah.
So the guy's going to be stuck in a little prison for 4 months while they because for playing Pokemon Go.
I don't know how the justice system in Russia works, but don't play Pokemon in a church in Russia.
In Russia.
Yeah.
In America, we don't care.
In America,
in fact, do what you want because freedom of speech.
Yeah, they might kick you out, but they're not going to arrest you.
Yeah, exactly. They can ask you to leave, but they're not going to have you arrested.
Yeah.
Unless you don't leave,
unless you resist and cause a scene.
Yeah, don't do that.
Then you might.
If someone asks you to leave their property, you should leave.
Yeah, private property. Technically, churches are private property.
All right, move on. Let's move on.
Okay, all right. Nintendo.
Let's
talk about Nintendo.
Had a surprise.
Nintendo showed up at the Apple. They had a little deal showing off the new
keynote
iPhone.
thing or whatever.
Keynote. They showed that the new iPhone 7.
Yeah, which is kind of cool.
I
know a lot of people are like,
I'm grumpy.
No headphone jack. What world do we live in now?
I saw a meme making fun of that. Yeah. It's like an iPhone that has all this old technology. I
saw that. It was pretty good.
Great.
It was pretty great.
It had like a CD on it.
Had an antenna on it.
Had an antenna for radio. Like RCA in and out.
8 tracks.
Oh, it was ridiculous.
It was pretty great.
And it was apparently really big.
Yeah.
But anyway.
But
what's his name?
Miyamoto.
Miyamoto showed up. He just walks out on stage at one point and it announces Super Mario Run for the iOS.
I know.
So
this is another BGR. Damn it! I said it. This is another Graham telling us stuff.
You said it.
No,
you officially said it. It's official.
I did not. No, it's not official. I did not.
The Buddy Graham report is an official part of. Deaf and Dumb. It has been stated by both Dudley and Daniel.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. We're going to edit this out.
Okay. No, we're not.
I control that.
You don't edit anything out.
Not if I can help it.
So, yeah, he told us about it.
Yeah, he was sending me messages, like GIFs of him coming out on stage.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is going on?
Out, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Super Mario Run.
Super Mario Run is a basically Mario game where you can play with one hand.
Uh-huh.
I think the way it works, based on the description, Mario just progresses on his own, and you have to
basically jump
to do the jumping.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a puzzle game in a way.
I mean, and if you think about the old side scroller that basically you were doing it.
Yeah.
If you were doing speed runs, especially, you just held right and you jumped.
Yeah,
that was like all you were doing anyway.
Yeah. So they've broken down Mario to very simple, which you have to do for iOS games, mobile games.
Yeah.
So it looks interesting.
Yeah, it looks cool. I want to check it out.
I don't know when it's supposed to come out.
It said fourth quarter of this year.
Oh, okay. So
sometime this
in the next
fall.
several months.
Yeah.
I figure it would be
between now and the end of the year.
They're usually pretty quick when they announce these mobile games, and then they come out usually pretty quick afterwards.
Yeah, apparently, there's like a little competition thing in it where you can like compete with your friends and other random people to try to do it faster or whatever. Apparently, the levels aren't as long as like the traditional Mario maps. They're smaller and meant to be like little short things, kind of like what you expect from a more casual game.
Yeah, it's a casual.
It looks fun though.
It looks interesting.
It looks cool. I'll definitely check it out.
Nintendo's been branching out for the mobile market.
I know,
for a little
it's
while.
very cool.
It's pretty cool. Pretty interesting.
Cool. They're shaking it up.
I think it's working for them.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, with Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go.
They had the Me thing, which I never did get.
Yeah, the Miitomo.
Miitomo.
Yeah, I never even checked it out.
I never did.
And I think we talked about it briefly. And
we did talk about it. We didn't
look at it.
But yeah. It will be coming into Android in the future.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't have an iOS, an iPhone or iPad, don't worry. It will eventually come to Android.
Yeah.
So yeah. Other news.
Can I talk about a game I was looking at?
Yeah, let's talk about a game. I have 2 other news items, so a lot of time for that.
Well, I look at Steam, and a lot of times it's to my detriment.
Yes, of course.
There's a new game. I say new. I don't actually know when it came out, but new to me.
New to you.
Called Halcyon 6.
I'm not familiar with it.
It's kind of a little indie space strategy RPG game.
Okay.
It kind of has some elements of like XCOM, where it's like you have a base where you build. You have little rooms and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And you have spaceships, and then you have crew members. So you're like it looks kind of like an old RPG, like a Final Fantasy RPG. So either the fights are with ships, and like it's a turn-based RPG game, or with your little crew members, I guess, or your guys, and like fighting stuff, and then dying horrible deaths and stuff. But it looks really good. Yeah. It looks really cool. I want to find.
What's it called again?
Halcyon 6. It's spelled HALCYON 6.
Okay.
And it looks cool. I'm trying to pull up some stuff to show you. I saw it today.
Is it
looks
3D,
like this.
Or
it's
is it
like a pixel site,
art,
like
stuff? It's a platform.
Yeah,
maybe?
It looks.
Or it's like an old, like you said, Final Fantasy. So I'm
guessing, sort of. It's kind of like FTL, XCOM, and Final Fantasy all had a three-way baby.
2D art.
Yeah, it looks good though. I like the art, and it looks cool. I'm really intrigued by it. It's like $17 on Steam right now. I think it's on sale.
Okay.
But yeah, so I saw it today, and I'm like, oh, that looks really good. I kind of want to play that. I almost bought it, and I didn't.
How's the reviews for it? Did you look at the review?
It's had very positive.
Very positive?
When I glanced at it earlier today.
All right.
So it looks cool. Yeah. I like it. I'm intrigued. It was one of those things that if I didn't have a lit mountain of games I'm already playing right now, I might have got it. I'm also drooling over Star Citizen.
Yes.
I thought about it all week because we talked about it last week, and I was looking it up last week, and now I'm just like, it's only $45. I can get it into this game with $45.
Games are expensive.
I know, but
why do we have to pay so much?
So I've told myself
that for free.
Yeah, can't I just play all my games for free?
Not work.
I did tell myself though that if I do get this potential employment,
you're gonna get Star Citizen.
I'm gonna buy myself Star Citizen.
I'm gonna reward myself.
I'm gonna reward myself for getting paid. I think I will reward myself with Star Citizen. I think that's my plan. I've been trying to tell myself that if I get this job, I'm going to reward myself with Star Citizen. So, I may be playing Star Citizen soon. And I have the flight controls, and I'm super excited about it.
Yes,
and so
I would definitely play Star Citizen with your flight controls.
Yes,
that would be a lot of fun. I've played it some, and
I played a little bit with our buddy Josh. He had it, and so maybe grabbing that up.
Yeah, so I hope you get the job so I can play.
So you can play
so I can play games for free. That's how I do it. I let you work, and I just use your game.
Yeah,
I do that.
You
already.
bum.
I do that already. Okay, so is that all?
I just wanted to talk about the two games that I was drooling.
I'll have to look it up, and I can give my perspective on it.
Yeah, it looks cool.
I never got into the I like some of those old RPG games. Like Mario RPG. I loved it. I never got into Final Fantasy, and I think I've talked about it on your show before, but I just never got into it.
I played 1 all the way through.
Yeah,
and I've played a little bit of a bunch of them, just the beginnings of them. I played 10 a lot.
Yeah.
Back in the day on the PlayStation 2.
Okay, yeah.
And I played it a lot, and I never finished it. I got to a part where you're on a ship fighting this dragon thing, and you can't really go anywhere else. And so I was kind of stuck because I couldn't beat it. And then I never finished the game.
Yeah.
And didn't play the sequel or anything else. I haven't really played a newer Final Fantasy game since then. I have gone back and played 1 several times.
Yeah.
And I like 1's my favorite. I love it.
The theme on Final Fantasy just never interested me.
Yeah.
Not really. It never hooked me.
You don't care about,
I like fantasy games. I do.
I don't think you do.
I do. I just don't.
If you like fantasy games, Dudley, you would like the Final Fantasy game.
But they keep making more. How many
you don't have to play them all.
Do you need? Oh. Anyway, back to news. Get away from this sidetrack. So Interplay.
Oh yeah, the people who made Fallout.
The people who made the original Fallout, Fallout 2, and they also did Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
And Baldur's Gate 2.
Yeah.
They also did I've drawn a blank now. They've done a lot of games. A lot of.
Did they do Planescape?
I think they did Planescape. I don't know. That's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they did Planescape. But anyway.
Planescape Torment.
They were in the news recently.
Oh really?
Apparently.
They exist still.
They still exist. They've been around.
Yeah.
They were working on basically a Fallout MMO ripoff, which got kind of shut down because Bethesda said you can't do this. Well, they had some time they were supposed to do it, and they didn't do it. They didn't do it within that time. They screwed up, and basically, so it's not happening. Yeah. But it was still in the works the last time I looked, but it's been a couple of years since I looked at it.
So what were they in the news about?
So they are apparently in the process of selling off their IP.
Really?
So they're selling their
what do they have left?
Well, the list I saw included Earthworm Jim.
Oh, wow, okay.
MDK, which I'm not familiar with. I know it's one of the popular games they made. Clay Fighters.
Okay.
Remember Clay Fighters?
Clay Fighters,
Clay Fighters is the weird, claymation fighting.
Yeah.
Okay. Descent.
Okay.
So, and apparently it's like 70 characters and games that they own, have the rights to.
They still have the rights to.
Video games, they're selling them off, apparently. Which it's not a surprise.
Yeah.
Interplay hasn't really done anything.
Yeah, they haven't.
They put out some mobile games.
Yeah.
That's about it. So it looks like we're finally seeing the last days of Interplay.
Finally.
Again.
Last little death throes.
Yeah, I was always hopeful that they might come back and be successful again.
I never really thought they would.
They made so many good games. Yeah. I mean, there was a point where with them, and Black Isles was part of their company that was under Interplay.
Yeah.
And they made so many good games.
Yeah.
And then they shut down Black Isles, and it just went bad. It went bad fast. So, but the good news is, if they're selling the IPs, they're selling the names of these other games. We could see some sequels that would never have happened if they kept where they're at, basically. So they might get another Earthworm Jim, which I didn't play, but I remember I knew some people who did.
I played it a little bit. I remember playing it. They had a lot. They have a lot of games.
Yeah,
but I mean, I know a lot of them. They probably don't have anymore. But
yeah. So they're selling off. They're apparently selling them all off. So so we'll have to see where that goes, and maybe see who buys them.
Some
returns of some old names. So there's that.
They did do Planescape Torment. Which, speaking of, I watched another trailer for Torment.
The sequel?
Yeah, what's it called? Numeneria?
Yeah.
Which it's set in a different, it's a sci-fi fantasy world.
It's not
but it's
quite
a thematic sequel to Planescape Torment.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm excited about that game.
The art on that game looks really good. So I haven't looked at anything recently of it, but we
Tides of I can't say it. Numenera.
Numenera?
Yes.
No.
Tides of Numenera, because Numenera it's been around for a while. It's a setting, if you will.
Okay.
And so it doesn't have a release date. It's supposed to come out this year sometime. But oh man, that game looks. I'm excited about that. Like going back to that kind of isometric.
Oh yeah.
It just makes me drool.
Drool. Speaking of potentially failing companies. Let's talk about Peter Molyneux.
Peter Molyneux?
I don't know if you saw it in the news this week.
Yeah.
They have a new game.
They're not finishing. It is not the game they're supposed to be working on.
It's not
Goddess. Shouldn't they be finishing Goddess?
Or whatever that other game is. So Peter Molyneux, who's known for making high...
We've talked about him before, yeah.
But I will give him he's not talking about this game at all. They mentioned it back in 2014, but haven't talked about it since. But anyway, his studio put out a game. It's on iTunes called The Trail. I know nothing about it, other than I've seen some screens, and I don't really know what the game is. But not available in the U.S. It's right now only available in the Philippines.
What?
I don't know what's going on.
What?
Apparently, we're not sure if it's they're trying to just put it out there to try it, or if it was an accident that it was released. Because they're not talking.
They're just like, no, it just happened. So we're not saying why or how.
This game came out. It's a mobile game, but which
What is it?
I don't really know. I meant to read more about it, but I got sidetracked reading about the company and how, they were working on Goddess, which you have.
I have, and I'm very angry about it.
And it's never going to be finished, as far as I can tell. They haven't released any updates for,
never happened.
A while.
No, don't.
So they
there might be people working on it. I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. I was reading on the company. They were like, apparently the morale in the company got really bad, and they basically kind of just stopped working on the game to basically build morale again.
Yeah,
I'm just like, what's going on in this company?
We were working on this game, but it made our people want to murder themselves.
So we stopped.
So we just stopped making it.
Well, and they made another game. They had Goddess, and then they had Goddess. What's the
Goddess Wars, which is like a multiplayer version,
action.
Which I think I have it because I got a free copy for whatever reason.
Yeah,
but
they're trying to appease you because you bought Goddess. So it's never going to be finished.
I don't know why I did it. I mean, I played it. I got some enjoyment out of it. But I played 3 or 4 different games
and they've changed
in the same game. It's changed so much, and I'm just I don't even look at it anymore. I just hide it away in shame. Here, and let's feel happy about ourselves. Let's look at some Tides of Numenera screenshots. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't this? Isn't that nice?
Yeah, that is.
It looks so good, doesn't it? This is off their website. You can just go to their website and hit the game and hit
because
screenshot.
Otherwise you're just listening to us go, ooh, that's nice.
Yeah. That's nice.
We could be looking at nothing right now.
I'm looking at some good stuff right here. This is so good. Yeah. I'm so excited about this game.
Whoever they got doing their art.
It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. Y'all, really well y'all got a big thumbs up.
Hopefully that game's good.
It should be. I mean, it's beautiful.
As good as the art is, it'll be great.
I'm excited. I'm so excited. That's a game I'm looking forward to.
Peter Molyneux.
Molyneux, go fuck yourself.
He's never gonna make a good game again.
Nope.
Someone, I don't know who owns the rights for Black and White.
Someone needs to make a Black and White.
Please, just
3.
If you big company Bethesda, you're good at this. Buy it. And have someone make a game, please.
I assume, because Lionhead doesn't exist anymore.
Lionhead is no more. They shut Lionhead down just this year.
Yeah.
It wasn't long ago. We talked about it.
Yeah, and so Lionhead doesn't exist anymore. So I don't know who owns...
I don't know. I have no idea.
Who owns Black and White anymore?
I have no idea.
Whoever bought them out, I guess, or liquidated them or whatever.
Yeah, so
somebody needs to get that right.
And make a game.
And make a Black and White 3. It doesn't have to be
complicated. It can be a remake as far as I care.
Remake of Black and White 2 or something.
Remake of Black and White 1. It can be the same game. Black and White 2 is basically the same game as 1.
No, they added a lot of stuff to Black and White.
They added stuff too, but you really break it down, it's the same kind of game.
It is, but there's a lot more. There's more to it. Yeah. I would much prefer a Black and White 2 than a Black and White 1. I like both.
They're both good.
I thought the Black and White 2 had a lot more complicated
progression. And
it had the city building stuff, and while the other one really didn't have that.
You know what I mean? When I say remake it, I'm talking half StarCraft and StarCraft 2, basically the same game.
Oh yeah.
But they have new stuff, obviously. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I got you.
Make a new one.
Yeah. So you just basically saying make a new one.
Make a new one, do most of the same stuff, add a few other little features, and I will buy it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, I will buy it. Even if it's bad, I will probably buy it and play it, and then go, this company shouldn't have done it.
Yeah. I don't know who owns it. I'm curious. I'm curious who owns. Who now owns? If you know.
Send us a message.
Send us a message. No one who's listening to this knows.
At what's our email?
It's askdeafandumb at gmail.com.
At gmail.com. So
I had to think about it for a second.
Because we never check it. Because we never get any.
I get it. I check it.
Yeah, he checks it. And
no one ever emails me. So, but if you do, I will know.
Yeah. All right. I think that's it. Wait, let me double check. Yep, that's all I had.
Yeah.
Pretty good week for news. A bunch of random stuff, but interesting.
So next week, hopefully I will either be depressed because I am not employed, or I will be playing Star Citizen and be happy.
Not happy about being employed. Happy about playing Star Citizen.
I will be happily. I will be very happily if I.
Are you going to be sad because you're not employed, or sad because you didn't buy Star Citizen?
Both.
Be honest.
The answer is yes.
Okay. Yeah, we're doing a garage sale next weekend.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing that.
Yeah,
so
my back's all messed up.
Yeah.
I'm not very happy about that.
Mm-hmm. That somewhat relevant to what I'm saying.
An old, decrepit person.
Yeah, so, if you're local, come buy stuff from us.
Or not.
That's fine, too.
I won't hold it against you.
Mostly stuff.
It's a lot of junk.
It's mostly just random stuff.
It's a lot of junk.
So, come buy it. So, so Daniel can play Star Citizen.
So I can play Star Citizen. You can always go to our website at deafandumb.com, DEAFNDUMB.com, and you can find links to subscribe to us on iTunes. You can send us an email on there. You can link to our Facebook page, like us on there, follow us on Twitter. I assume you do stuff with that.
Yes.
I'm bad about not checking Twitter. I don't do the Twitter thing
right now.
a lot.
I mostly just, it announces when our episodes go up.
Yeah.
That's basically it. But every once in a while, I'll throw some stuff up there.
I'll send you that photo I took on Deus Ex of the
we can throw that
the
on
Vent
Twitter.
Lovers. We'll post that
Twitter
up there.
And on Facebook.
We'll throw that up. That'll be something funny they can look at. As always, you can find us new episodes every Monday, and we'll just keep doing that. This is episode 30.
30, yep.
Which is almost how old we are.
Yep. Let's not talk about that.
Let's not talk about that. As always, thank you very much for listening. I'm Dan May.
I'm Dudley May, and this has been
Deaf and Dumb.